hard. um, sorry. I can't answer that.
Okay. And so my last question is, how do you integrate those who don't identify within the Filipino culture in PCC?
How do you integrate the ones that
Or who don't identify with the Filipino culture?
definitely teaching them and introducing them to like what our culture is about, like through food, through games, through dances, through just putting them within the community will definitely show them what it's like to be Filipino, to create an understanding about like how it was like then and how it is now. I think just putting it all in front of them will just will allow them to understand what it's.
KV being such an open space that it is, I feel like this process starts with your first UBN that you go to, with the people that you meet, and it's just people that are so welcoming that you become close friends with them, and that's how people eventually get into PCC. Although they may not identify as Filipino Americans, they may not have a connection to the culture at large. Through the process of enabling the community to be together and to have one big show that just engages them to be part of the culture. They may not completely understand what it's about, but again, we're here to educate them on the beauty that Filipino culture is. And I guess that's really the only way that you can have them be in the process.
So that was the fifth question. Does anybody? Maria. So do Ed and Jackie, do you agree to be asked more questions?
Okay.
Yeah, you can say no.
Okay. Okay. So in the beginning of this year's CCC, it was very difficult in the beginning to have people apply for, like, for example, cultural choreographers and stuff. How would you encourage people to apply without being forceful?
I think letting them know. I don't agree with being forceful about forcing people to apply for a position. I think it's all about like letting them know and just letting them know like what are the extras, what are the outcomes and like the good things about being a choreographer. Like letting them know like you're gonna get a jacket with some embroidery, and letting them know that it's worth it within the process. Like although it's stressing, you just like letting them know that they're gonna have a sense of pride at the end that they did it, that they're the ones that made that dance or that they choreographed it. And I think it's also about not just letting them know, but I think it's also just putting them in the sense that they'll have control over it. That like it's all in their hands to how they want to control it, and if they want that position, then they can apply for it. But then if they don't want it, then I think I would work with my co to create something in a way that we can get someone who kind of sort of wants it, but and not forcefully putting it on them. But like working with people that if we don't have any choreographers that apply, I think a way to get them is to just have everyone have a say in like in what would make them apply for the position. Like maybe they don't want to work on it alone, maybe they want to work on it by themselves, you know?
So I feel like PCC has touched, if you've done PCC has touched your heart one way or another. And I feel like you don't have to force them, but knowing that PCC has an effect on people, you tap into that. for them to realize what PC is all about, community, knowing your culture. And I feel like through that persuasion, you actually eventually find people who are down to, oh, I actually want to be part, not just be part PC, but actually make PCC. And be a crucial part to it that you're conveying the meaning of the story, but you're also conveying the meaning of the dance and the meaning of the culture. And just again, working with your co-as to have like, obviously the other, putting in more effort gives you perks for them to know that, and just that, I feel like it just speaks for itself that if you're choreographed, you have a deeper attachment to the show, because it's like your brain and your creativity all merging together to just form something that a lot of people will see and experience.
That was the last question. Thank you, Edward and